We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome everybody, this is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show, and I just did a video about how I got sick last week, and there were a couple people who got sick after being in my presence that I wasn't expecting to get sick. And here I was, besides myself, and my belief system that I've had for 15 years, I saw a crack happen in it, and it kind of just shattered, because I was under the impression, and I believed, that all sickness was like, you can't catch something. It's like detox. All sickness is detox. And here I was, a couple people who got sick who I wasn't expecting to. I was sitting there like, you know, I wanted to write it off as a coincidence, and maybe it was a coincidence, but and it made me look, and I realized that I was wrong. That not all disease or whatever sickness is detox, and you can possibly catch something like a cold. I mean, I've read Arnold Ehret's books, Hilton Hotima. You told me what the immune system and what immunity really are. The human consciousness is so vast. Man seems to have to give a reason to everything. It's almost like a person gets sick, and we have to put a reason to it. And in my belief system, I was always saying, oh, you're detoxing, you've built up all this waste in your system, and now you're getting rid of it. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen in some cases, but it's not every single case. And some people say you catch a cold and immunity. It's almost like we're all right, but we're also all wrong. The human consciousness is so vast that we create this reasoning, and we create the outcomes, like sickness. We believe in sickness, and we believe that this is why it happens, and we catch something. So it becomes truth in some sort of aspect. And, you know, we've seen like science, and science gets played into this also. Withdrawals happen when someone eliminates something. The human consciousness is so vast. What's really happening is someone is sick. They're sick. It's either they're sick or they're not sick. It is or it isn't. A person is sick. And then we put reasoning behind it. And the human consciousness has come up with all these different reasonings, and so many people believe this, and less people believe that. And so it kind of, and then science shows this. It's almost like nonsense. I have always said anything out of a human mouth is just neurosis and nonsense. What happened to faith? Like, a person is sick. It is or it isn't. That's it. They're sick. It's like, why are you sick? And I'm not saying, oh, I got sick because I ate that, or I did this, or I was around this person. God has allowed us to get sick, for whatever reason the reason is, to teach us something. I needed to slow down. I needed to learn this lesson at some point, that belief systems are nonsense. It's all maybe. Everything's maybes from now on. All my videos are going to be maybes. So for the last 48 hours, just completely shattered. And then Angela took it upon herself while this was happening in the early stages. And she said, because she was a little sick also, and she took a lot of echinacea and vitamin C, and she got better really fast. And then she drank almond milk and didn't feel well or whatever. But she took it upon herself to tell me that sped up her getting over this cold. And I'm sitting here just like completely shattered, understanding that my belief system is totally nonsense. And all belief systems are. And I'm sitting there like, because she knows, and everybody knows, that I believed that you can't take something to heal. You got to get the stuff out. And in many cases, this might be the truth, maybe. And I'm sitting there, she's telling me this, just like, trying to handle it. Okay, vitamin C, echinacea. Okay, well, and I accepted the possibility, but it's all about what is. She got healed fast, and we're trying to put reasoning behind it again. The real reason is, why are you allowing me to heal fast? Man is putting the reasons is neurosis. It just is, or it just isn't. It just is. I was sick. That's it. I learned a lesson. I'm better now. Lessons. There's a couple things. Okay. Well, anyways, I've got an amazing, awesome story to tell you real quick. I was sitting there, sick for a few days, and it was hard for me to sleep because your nose is running and it's just crazy, and here I was, staying up till like 12, 1 o'clock, and every morning I take Araya for a walk, and so I had to sleep in because I couldn't fall asleep at night, so this is what was happening. And for 2 days, I wasn't able to give Araya her walk. And you know, Araya's like almost 16 months now, and every morning I walk with her, every night we have a bath, and throughout the day, you know, we see each other, but, you know, it's just like, I didn't really necessarily understand that she really liked this time with me. I know she likes the time with me, but it's just like, well, what happened was, the next day the walk was beautiful, because when I was finally better and I woke up early, and afterwards, Angela fed her. That always happens after our walk. And then she took the sling that I carry in, brought it up to me, and she goes, more, to me. More. She wanted me to hold her and walk with her more. This was probably one of the best moments I've ever experienced in my life. It was like the ultimate, Dada, I love you. And it just showed me that she loves me. And I've been told so many times that, you know, children, they don't really want to be around their dads until they're 2 years old and stuff like this. And I could sense she's always wanted to be around me. She's always calling for me and stuff. But this was just really awesome for me. Yeah. So all in all, learned a lot of lessons here. Had a good time. And this is Matt Monarch. And we'll see you next time at the Raw Food World TV show.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World.